Today starts the most incredible season of the Padel history. Coello Tapia, Sancho Vela, Paquito Tello, Estupa and Dineno, and so many more couples are ready to fight for the number 1 position in the ranking. First up, World Padel Tour Abu Dhabi, and pay attention because this tournament has some traps. Hello to all players, I'm Pablo and I welcome you to a new 4Set. Before we talk about the surprises and traps of this first stop in Abu Dhabi, we should start talking about the first 8 couples in the ranking. 8th position for Javi Garrido and Federico Chingotto with 9,895 points. They have played 5 tournaments last season with really good results. Actually, they had 2 match points to reach a final. And if you think in the first 8 couples, Garrido is the second youngest player behind Arturo Coello. Will Garrido be able to achieve his best results this season along with Chingotto? Don't forget that the last season Javi Garrido reached his first final in all his history in the first tournament of the season. That tournament was in Miami outdoors, so there are many coincidences between Miami and Abu Dhabi for this season. 7th position in the ranking for Coqui Nieto and Pablo Limas with 10,736 points. But unfortunately there is a bad news regarding this couple because this season is gonna be the last for Pablo Limas. There are 4 main reasons behind that decision of Pablo Limas. First, the pain on his knee. Second, that he wants to be more time with his family. Third, that he has some paddle projects already in Brazil. And fourth, the momentum. And when I say momentum, I refer that Pablo Limas don't want to retire from his professional career in a bad situation regarding his ranking position. He wants to leave the tour in the best moment. So all these 4 reasons mixed is the result of Pablo Limas' decision. Anyways, let's go for the 6th position in the ranking, that is for Alex Ruiz and Momo Gonzalez with 11,160 points. Pay attention to this couple this season because they reached 2 finals last year. And honestly, I'm willing to see again Momo Gonzalez in court because you never know what Momo Gonzalez can do it on court. He improves his level every year and Alex Ruiz is a safe of life there. And you will see in a moment that Alex Ruiz and Momo have the worst match in the first round of the tournament. 5th position of the ranking for Estupa and Dineno with 15,525 points. Super Pibes, Estupa and Dineno are the couple that everyone thinks are gonna be fighting from the first moment against Lebron and Galan for the first position in the ranking. So it is obvious that there are so much pressure on them, especially because they are from Argentina. And all the Argentinian fans want Estupa and Dineno to win and to become number 1 in the world. I guess that the sooner they can win a tournament, the sooner they can do the mental click to become a really strong couple. Let's go to the 4th position in the ranking, that is for Paquito Navarro and Juan Tello with 15,550 points. And that means that they only have 25 points more than Estupa and Dineno. For me, Paquito Navarro and Juan Tello are the couple that no one expected to fight for the number 1, but pay attention because they have the skills and they have everything to do it. It's obvious that this couple is a kind of experiment, a personal bet of Paquito Navarro. Don't forget these 2 players won last season 1 tournament. And especially that Paquito Navarro had been training the whole preseason trying to adapt to the right position on the court. Let me know in the comments how many of you believe in this couple and let's jump on the boat. 3rd position of the ranking for Bela Steguin and Sancho Gutierrez with 20,485 points. As you probably know, this is the 2.0 version of this couple. The first time that they joined forces was in 2021, and actually that year, that season, they won the first tournament of the season. In 2022, Bela won the first tournament of the season, so what will be happen this year? Honestly, I don't know, but what I know is that they have a bad news. They are the 3rd couple in the ranking for this tournament, even though they have the same points than Coello and Tapia. So what does it mean? Well, you will notice later. So obviously, 2nd position in the ranking for Arturo Coello and Agustin Tapia with the same amount of points with 20,485 points. They won in the VNK Padel Open Incubate against Paquito Navarro and Juan Lebron. Agustin and Arturo are probably one of the new couples that have been invested more time on court together. Agustin didn't go to Argentina for Christmas, so they started to train together from the 2nd of January. They have so much support, but at the same time pressure to fight for the number 1 in the ranking. But they know that Lebron and Galan are playing together for 3 seasons. And obviously, first position in the ranking for Lebron and Galan with a total of 33,440 points. They won 14 tournaments last season, and with no doubt, they are the best couple in the world right now. But there is a bad news regarding the starting of the season for them. In 2020 they lost in the final, in 2021 they lost in quarterfinals, and last season in Miami they lost in the round of 16. So we can say that the beginnings of the seasons for Lebron and Galan are not the best. Will Lebron and Galan be able this season to break that trend? We have seen the first 8 couples of the World Padel Tour ranking for this first tournament, but we didn't see a player, and we are not gonna see him, that is Pablo Lijo. World Padel Tour has given the biggest penalty to any player in his history, and in this case is to Pablo Lijo, of 12 tournaments without being able to play. I don't know if you remember the last World Padel Tour in Buenos Aires. All the crowd was on fire, literally, and Lijo did something that was not good. But at that moment, the referee on that match didn't give any kind of penalty to the player. So, in my opinion, this penalty to Pablo Lijo of 12 tournaments is too much. But fortunately for Pablo Lijo, he will make his debut on Premier Padel next week alongside with Miguel Sembler. Alright, once we have seen the main players of the ranking, we need to know more about this tournament. Well, this first tournament of the World Padel Tour 2023 season, Abu Dhabi, is a master tournament. First of all, this tournament gives more points than any other tournament before. 2,000 points for each winner of this tournament. That is 2 times more than a winner in an open tournament category can win. So this master tournament is especially important for couples like Paquito Navarro and Juan Tello, because remember that they have only 25 points more than Estupa and Dineno. And in addition to this, the next master tournament will be in June in Marbella. Abu Dhabi is gonna be an outdoors tournament, and if we mix that with the first tournament of the season, that means surprises. Remember the first tournament of the last season where Javi Garrido, Lucas Campagnolo, Fernando Velasteguin and Arturo Coello reached the final. And at that time, that final was the first final for Arturo Coello and Fernando Velasteguin. We need to take a look also to the weather. The temperature are gonna affect a lot to the matches. Any match play around 12, 1, 2 p.m. are gonna have really fast conditions. But on the other hand, any match played around 7, 8, 9, 10 p.m. are gonna be really slow conditions. Probably many of you are wondering how the hell can you watch this first tournament of the season? Nothing has changed from the last season, so if you were watching World Padel Tour in a specific channel, you should do the same. And don't forget that today, Tuesday, you can watch Paquito Tello, Coello Tapia and Alex Ruiz and Momo against Lucas Campagnolo and Maxi Sanchez. Wow! As this tournament is a master tournament, every couple starts from the first round. And as I believe that in this tournament many crazy things are gonna happen, this is my bet for the title. I guess that Yanguas and Arroyo can defeat Lebron and Galan in the round of 16, but you should know that Yanguas and Arroyo already did it in the preseason. Bela and Sancho will win against the Super Pibes. Campa Maxi will win against Alex and Momo today, and I think that Paquito and Tello will win against Coello and Tapia, especially because Paquito is gonna be crazy on the right side of the court. Let me know in the comments which couple do you think will win this first tournament of the season, and thank you so much for watching this video, and for sure, viva el pádel!